when Dr. Peter David Phillips. First thing to do. So before I start, I want to welcome especially former Prime Minister P.J. Patterson and former Prime Minister Joseph Simpson. And I want to say to you, can you imagine if when Peter Phillips is in the east, the Porter train is in the middle and we say PJ in the west? Until the philosophy that holds one man superior and another inferior, they will walk. And until there is no first class and second class citizen in any nation, there will be one. And you must understand what he's saying, because those who are privileged will fight to maintain privilege, and those who are underprivileged will fight to attain privilege. Those who have it will fight to keep it, and those who don't have it will fight to get it. And so we are all is greater than they expected. So therefore, if when you go for your pay, you expect 50,000 and you get 30,000, you are dissatisfied. But if you expect 50,000 and get 80,000, you are overjoyed money because you're pleased. That when a child gets 3 subjects, it is celebrated because we expected him to pass none. That is that there is too much privilege and underprivilege and we are losing love. I used to teach at a school that they had no computers, no textbook, no geometry sets. One person with a calculator don't carry because the other 50 might keep it. And when you tell him that the area of a circle is pi r square, he say keep the r square and the piece of the pi, I don't live in your money. People who are selling them are running them down and kicking them down and taking away their goods. That is the fact that there is too much growth in life. And so, how are we going to regain this growth? If we're going to regain growth, then the politics of competence must replace the politics of selfishness. The politics of competence must replace the politics of disease. The politics of competence must replace the politics of manipulation. And as my good friend Rashale Thomas said, the politics of competence comes with the politics of performance. So when I see the newspaper now, them trying to make a politics of age, them say that they're not afraid because they can't see a 67-year-old beating a 44-year-old involved in your church, in your school, get involved in your community, and get involved in your party. Because politics is it gives me great pleasure to deliver to you a man who I am sure that the workers and the supporters of the People's National Party would forward with because he performed as the General Secretary and Vice President of the People's National Party. I deliver to you a man who the police and soldier will forward with because he delivered when he was in the